Welcome to the Amazon, a place where secrets lurk and nature reigns supreme. This vast rainforest holds hidden wonders and untold dangers, a world shrouded in mystery and brimming with life beyond imagination. Prepare to journey deep into the unknown, where enigmatic creatures prowl and ancient giants rise from the shadows. Uncover chilling tales and witness the inexplicable forces that have defied understanding for centuries. From heart-stopping encounters to breathtaking discoveries, there's more to the Amazon than meets the eye. Step in, if you dare. Encounter with a monster when nature strikes back. An explorer in the depths of the wilderness found himself face to face with more than he'd ever bargained for. Looming before him was a behemoth, a massive alligator snapping turtle, its powerful jaws gaping, ready to strike. With jaws as powerful as those of an alligator, this formidable creature looked capable of biting clean through anything in its path. Just watch as it snaps a sturdy wooden stick in two with shocking ease. Weighing between 70 and 80 pounds, this unexpected visitor was a startling reminder of nature's power. The explorer, recognizing the danger, cautiously released the turtle back into the water, grateful to have avoided its bone-crushing bite. In another encounter, a fisherman spotted one of these giants drifting close to his kayak. While their ancient, armored look might be fascinating, these turtles are best admired from a safe distance. No one wants to test the strength of those jaws firsthand. This is the Amazon's primal power, untamed, fierce, and unforgettable. An unseen power, the fisherman's encounter with the Amazon's giant anaconda. In the shadowy depths of the Amazon rainforest, a fisherman paddled through his daily route, expecting nothing more than a quiet morning. Suddenly, a massive, sinuous shape drifted through the murky water, a giant anaconda, the rainforest's stealthiest hunter. But it wasn't just the snake's immense size that froze him in place. Its belly bulged as if it had just devoured a creature nearly as large as itself, possibly a caiman or a massive fish. Realizing the danger of disturbing such a powerful predator, the fisherman chose caution, watching as the anaconda silently glided back into the depths, leaving him with an indelible memory of the Amazon's awe-inspiring, primal force. The Amazon's enigma, a discovery that defied imagination. The Amazon rainforest is a place of endless surprises, but even seasoned researchers were stunned by what they stumbled upon during a recent expedition. Deep in the jungle, they encountered an unearthly creature that left them questioning everything they knew about nature. At first glance, it resembled a turtle, but this was no ordinary reptile. Its strange, metallic-like body and countless moving legs gave it an almost robotic appearance. Intrigued and baffled, the team brought the odd creature back to their lab for further study, hoping to uncover its secrets. The discovery sparked awe and wonder. What was this bizarre life form? Could it be a new species, or perhaps an ancient one long thought extinct? This encounter left a profound question lingering: what other extraordinary mysteries might still lie hidden within the vast and uncharted depths of the Amazon? The jungle, it seems, has only begun to reveal its secrets. Giant crocodile rescue, a remarkable effort in Madura, Sri Lanka. In Madura, Sri Lanka, an astonishing sight captivated the community. A massive crocodile, over 17 feet long, had become trapped in a canal branching off the Nilwala River. The news of the gigantic reptile spread like wildfire, drawing a crowd of onlookers, all eager yet anxious for the creature's fate. Fearing for its safety, locals quickly alerted wildlife officials, who arrived with an excavator and a truck, prepared for a challenging rescue. With remarkable precision and care, the team maneuvered the powerful machinery to lift and guide the colossal crocodile out of the canal and safely back to the Nilwala River. The crowd watched in awe as the crocodile returned to its natural habitat, a collective sigh of relief marking the success of the operation. This incredible rescue demonstrated the community's respect for their wild neighbors, ensuring this awe-inspiring creature could once again roam the river freely. The dragon mystery, a discovery that could rewrite legends. For centuries, dragons have been dismissed as mere myths, creatures of legend and fantasy. But a businessman's trip to the Pacific Ocean may have just changed everything. While walking along the shore, he stumbled upon a shocking sight, a colossal, lifeless creature washed up by the waves. Its appearance was eerily reminiscent of the dragons seen in ancient tales and blockbuster movies, complete with features that seemed impossible for any known species. News of the extraordinary find spread rapidly, igniting global curiosity and debate. Shortly after, authorities arrived and swiftly removed the mysterious creature. Strangely, no official updates or explanations were ever provided, leaving the world in suspense and speculation. Could this be evidence that dragons are more than mere myth? This discovery raises compelling questions, making us reconsider the legends we thought we understood. What other secrets could the Earth still be hiding? The Amazon's living titan, a discovery that defies time. In 2024, high above the dense canopy of the Amazon rainforest, a team of archaeologists made an astonishing discovery that could rewrite the history of the natural world. Using cutting-edge technology during a helicopter survey, they spotted something unimaginable, a massive, 32-foot-long snake, stretched across a slope, its gray skin gleaming in the sunlight. This colossal creature, unlike anything seen in modern times, seemed straight out of prehistoric lore. Its size alone was enough to rival the great dinosaurs of ancient Earth, and it appeared capable of swallowing anything in its path. After careful study, scientists came to a groundbreaking conclusion. They had discovered a living titanoboa, a species long thought to have vanished millions of years ago. Could this remarkable discovery be just the beginning? If the Amazon is hiding creatures from the distant past, who knows what other ancient wonders are still waiting to be uncovered deep within its untamed jungles? A midnight encounter, the dogman in the dark woods. What was meant to be a fun late-night adventure quickly turned into a terrifying experience for a group of friends. As they ventured deeper into the pitch-black forest, their flashlights flickered across something chilling, two glowing eyes staring back at them from the darkness. The creature they saw was like nothing they had ever imagined. With the face of a dog and a body strangely human, it was completely covered in dark fur. It resembled the legendary dogman from old folklore, an eerie, half-man, half-beast figure that has haunted stories for generations. As the group froze in shock, the creature tried to hide behind the dense leaves. They turned away for just a moment, and when they looked back, it was gone, vanished without a trace. Had they really seen the mythical dogman, or was it just a trick of the night? This strange encounter left them shaken, questioning what they had witnessed in the heart of the forest. Was it a ghostly apparition or proof that old legends are more than just stories? The rake's night visit, a terrifying encounter in the forest. After weeks of unsettling events around her home, a woman decided to confront the source of the strange happenings. Determined to find proof, she ventured into the nearby forest one dark night, her heart racing with both fear and curiosity. It wasn't long before she saw something that would haunt her forever, a grotesque gray figure moving on all fours, its eerie appearance unmistakable. The creature was the stuff of nightmares, the rake, a horrifying cryptid known for its haunting, unnatural movements. The woman was left shaken, but she wasn't done yet. The next day, she reviewed footage from a camera she had set up in the forest, and there it was again, the creature, lurking in the shadows. With no doubt in her mind, she realized the rake was behind the strange activity plaguing her home. Now, armed with terrifying proof, she could only hope that she would remain safe from the creature's sinister presence. The forest, it seemed, holds more than just trees and wildlife. It hides dark secrets that may never be fully understood. The towering snake of Brazil, a shocking discovery in the rainforest. In the dense, vibrant rainforest of Brazil, a video surfaced online that sent shockwaves through the internet. The footage revealed what appeared to be a massive sea snake or a gigantic creature with an extraordinarily long neck, towering above the treetops. The creature seemed to be surveying its surroundings, looking beyond the smaller trees, as if it were a predator scanning for its next move. Many people speculated that this could be the legendary Yakamama, a giant, mythic snake said to lurk in the Amazon's depths. But the truth was just as astounding. The creature captured on video was, in fact, a king cobra, a serpent capable of growing up to 18 feet long, with the ability to rise up and stare a full-grown person straight in the eye. Incredibly, moments after this one was filmed, another king cobra was spotted peeking out from the trees, adding to the mystery. The Brazilian rainforest, with its untamed beauty, is full of incredible and often unexpected creatures. If you ever venture into its depths, remember to stay alert. You never know when you might come face to face with one of nature's most breathtaking and dangerous predators. The Brazilian river monster, a giant anaconda, surfaces. A chilling new video is making waves across social media, claiming to show a truly monstrous sight, a 50-foot anaconda swimming gracefully through a Brazilian river. The footage has left viewers in awe and fear, showcasing a snake of unimaginable size, far exceeding the length of the largest known green anaconda, which typically measures around 30 feet. This giant serpent, believed to be over 50 feet long, slithers through the water with an eerie elegance, fueling the imagination of those who view it. The Amazon rainforest continues to surprise and unsettle, hiding creatures that seem straight out of legend. The discovery of this massive anaconda is just the latest in a series of incredible, sometimes terrifying, creatures found in one of the world's most mysterious ecosystems. The Amazon still holds countless secrets, and who knows what other giants lurk beneath its surface, waiting to be discovered. The creepy Amazon octopus, a bizarre encounter in the jungle. The Amazon rainforest has once again revealed a creature that defies logic and imagination. While exploring the dense jungle, a biologist came across something truly bizarre. At first, it appeared to be nothing more than a rough, textured tree trunk, blending perfectly with its surroundings. But then, to the biologist's shock, the trunk blinked its eyes. What unfolded next was even more extraordinary. The creature moved with unsettling grace, using large, tentacle-like appendages, resembling an octopus but unlike any species ever seen before. This strange and eerie discovery adds yet another entry to the ever-growing list of mysterious creatures hiding within the depths of the Amazon. The rainforest, known for its vast diversity and hidden wonders, continues to surprise and challenge our understanding of the natural world. What other bizarre, never-before-seen creatures might be lurking, waiting to be uncovered? The dancing smoke creature, a mysterious encounter in the fields. One quiet night, a farmer was making his way home when an eerie sound suddenly broke the silence of the fields. At first, he thought it might be the wind signaling an approaching storm. But as he ventured closer to investigate, he was met with a sight that would haunt him forever. In the middle of the field stood a strange, white, fluffy creature, its form almost unrecognizable in the dim light. It moved in an odd, rhythmic way, almost as if it were dancing, releasing small puffs of smoke with every graceful step. The creature's bizarre, smoke-emitting motions seemed to defy the natural world, leaving the farmer frozen in awe. Was it an undiscovered species? Or perhaps something far more otherworldly? This enigmatic encounter raises more questions than answers, adding to the list of strange, unexplained phenomena lurking just beyond the boundaries of our understanding. The sheep squatch encounter, a nightmarish experience in West Virginia. What started as a simple late-night trip through the West Virginia woods quickly turned into a terrifying nightmare for a group of friends. As they ventured deeper into the dense forest, they suddenly became aware of two glowing eyes staring back at them from the darkness. The creature that emerged was nothing short of monstrous, a being with the head of a ram, complete with curled horns, but with a body eerily human-like. This was no ordinary animal, it was the infamous sheep squatch, a nightmarish creature of local legend. Frozen in place, the friends could only stare as the beast stood motionless, its piercing eyes locked onto them. With fear creeping into every step, they slowly backed away, each of them wishing they'd never entered the forest that night. The encounter left them shaken and questioning what other unspeakable horrors might be lurking in the shadows of the unknown. Some things, it seems, are better left undiscovered in the depths of the wild. The river monster of India, a terrifying discovery. For years, local legends from India's key river spoke of a monstrous fish lurking in its depths, a creature so dangerous that anyone who ventured into the waters would mysteriously vanish. The stories were chilling, but could they be true? Famed biologist and host of River Monsters, Jeremy Wade, was determined to find out. Intrigued by the terrifying accounts, he set out on an expedition with his team to uncover the truth behind the monster fish. After hours of grueling work in the muddy, murky waters, they made a discovery that left them stunned. From the depths, they hauled up a massive, golden fish weighing an astounding 160 pounds, larger and more intimidating than anything they had ever imagined. This beast, powerful enough to take on a human, was proof that the legends were no myth. River monsters do exist. This encounter was a chilling reminder that the world's waters still hide creatures capable of defying our understanding. In places like the Key River, the truth may be far stranger and more dangerous than we could ever have imagined. The guardian of the forest, a giant snake, protects the wild. Imagine a creature so wild and powerful that it becomes the very guardian of the forest. In a nearby town, strange rumors had been circulating about a massive snake guarding the forest, preventing anyone from entering. The stories were unsettling, but one brave local decided to investigate for himself. Venturing into the heart of the forest, he was met with a sight that confirmed every whisper. The enormous serpent was coiled tightly around a towering tree, its unblinking eyes locked onto him. The man froze as the snake stared him down with an intense, almost supernatural presence. It was clear, the giant snake wasn't just roaming the forest, it had become its protector, using its sheer size and fearsome presence to keep intruders at bay. This unexpected guardian of the wild had taken on a role beyond what anyone could have imagined, standing as a living sentinel, watching over the forest and all its secrets. Could this creature be more than just a legend? The forest now has a protector unlike anything we've ever known. The giant crab mystery, a surprising discovery at work. What seemed like an ordinary day at work quickly turned into a mystery for a showroom worker. While going about his routine, he noticed some strange movement coming from a small hole in the wall. Intrigued, he leaned in for a closer look, only to be stunned by what he saw. Hiding within the hole was what appeared to be a giant, crab-like creature. Its massive legs and enormous head were clearly visible, but the rest of its body seemed unnaturally compressed into the tight space, as if it was barely fitting. The worker couldn't help but wonder, was there a hidden entrance to this strange creature's lair? Curiosity took hold as he pondered the mystery. How did this giant crab manage to find such a secluded hiding spot? What other secrets might be concealed in this showroom? For now, the mystery remains unsolved, but one thing is certain, this strange encounter will keep him, and all of us, wondering what lies beneath the surface. The horned snake, a terrifying encounter in the forest. While enjoying a peaceful hike through the forest, a tourist's serene journey took an unsettling turn. As he walked along the trail, he noticed movement in the underbrush not far ahead. At first glance, it appeared to be just another black snake, until he saw something truly chilling. This wasn't any ordinary snake. The creature had horns protruding from its head, and its piercing eyes were locked onto him as if it were sizing up its next move. The sight sent a shiver down his spine. He quickly pulled out his phone to capture a video of the bizarre horned snake, before realizing it was best to quietly back away and put some distance between himself and the dangerous creature. The encounter left him with more questions than answers. What other strange, horned creatures lurk in the wild? And what might be waiting in the shadows of the forest, unseen by most? The woolly wolf, a terrifying discovery in the forest. One fateful night in Kira, Brazil, a group of hunters had an unexpected and spine-chilling encounter. As they ventured deeper into the forest, they stumbled upon a strange, lifeless creature. At first, it seemed like it might be the victim of another hunter's kill, but the sight of it left them unsettled. The creature's body was covered in thick, woolly fur, and its face bore an eerie resemblance to that of a wolf. But something felt off. Was this just an unusual animal, or could it be something more sinister? The hunters couldn't help but wonder if they had come across a creature straight out of legend, a werewolf. Even though the creature was no longer alive, the hunters felt a deep unease. What other terrifying creatures might be lurking nearby, hidden in the shadows of the forest? Fearing the unknown, they decided it was best to leave the woods behind and cut their hunt short. Some mysteries are better left unsolved, especially when they involve the unknown horrors of the wild. The Wendigo Hunt, a terrifying encounter in Woodlands National Park. On June 3, 1975, an urgent call from Woodlands National Park reached Deer Corporation, a call that would send a shiver down anyone's spine. One of their staff members had encountered a creature so terrifying, it was thought to be nothing more than a legend, the Wendigo. This monstrous being, rooted in Native American lore, had claimed its first victim. Determined to uncover the truth, the company dispatched a security team to track and document the creature. As the team arrived at the scene, an eerie silence filled the air. They could sense the Wendigo was near, lurking in the shadows of the forest. One soldier, braving the unknown, took refuge in a nearby camp. It was there that he saw it, massive horns emerging from the darkness. His scream echoed through the forest as the Wendigo lunged at him, attempting to make him its prey. In a desperate scramble, the team managed to escape, but not without the unsettling realization that their mission had failed. Despite the terrifying close call, the team vowed to continue their hunt. The Wendigo was still out there, and they were determined to gather proof of this legendary creature. The forest would keep its secrets, for now. But the hunt for the Wendigo would not end until they could uncover the truth behind the beast that had haunted the woods for centuries. Haunting proof, the terrifying zombie creature caught on camera. On March 19, 2022, a chilling video surfaced online, spreading like wildfire and sending shivers down the spines of everyone who watched it. The footage showed a horrifying, zombie-like creature lurking behind a window. Its ghastly face, with hollow white eyes, sent waves of terror through viewers. What made this sighting even more unsettling was the creature's eerie gesture, as it beckoned the cameraman to come closer with a chilling motion of its finger, almost as if it were inviting him inside. The scene was straight out of a horror movie, reminiscent of The Ring or Paranormal Activity, but this was no fictional story. The creature's unsettling movements were all too real. As the camera zoomed in, the being swiftly slipped behind a curtain, and the video abruptly ended, leaving viewers in stunned silence. Could this be the actual proof of a supernatural entity? Was this the moment someone captured undeniable evidence of something beyond our understanding? The video raised more questions than it answered, leaving many to wonder, are we truly alone, or are there things lurking just beyond our view, waiting to reveal themselves? The Wendigo revealed, military team captures proof of the legendary beast. The hunt for the Wendigo continued after the military team's first terrifying encounter. Determined to gather concrete evidence of the creature's existence, the team sent one of their members back to the site just days later, this time during daylight hours. Armed with only a camera, the soldier carefully searched the area, hoping to capture a glimpse of the creature that had eluded them. Suddenly, something moved behind the trees. A humanoid figure with a horned head appeared for just a moment before it quickly vanished into the forest. But this time, the soldier was ready. He managed to capture the creature on film, providing the team with the long-awaited proof they had been seeking. This incredible footage marked a turning point in their mission. It not only confirmed the Wendigo's existence but also gave the team valuable insight into its movements, aiding them in formulating a strategy for future encounters with the mysterious creature that had wreaked havoc on the forest. The hunt was far from over, but now, with real evidence in hand, the team was closer than ever to unlocking the secrets of the Wendigo. Mystery monster in the fields, a farmer's unbelievable encounter. A farmer in a quiet rural town got the shock of his life when he spotted an enormous creature in his fields. The beast had a long, muscular body, powerful limbs, and a tail that seemed almost as long as its entire body. It moved slowly but purposefully, heading towards the nearby forest with a calm and deliberate pace. The farmer, stunned by the sight, couldn't help but wonder, could this be a Komodo dragon, far from its natural habitat? The sighting quickly became the talk of the farming community, and soon, the farmers' fields became a popular destination for those eager to catch a glimpse of the mysterious monster. Locals flocked to the area, hoping to see this unusual creature for themselves and uncover the truth behind the monster that had caused such a stir. What was this creature? And how did it end up so far from its usual home? The mystery remains unsolved, but one thing is certain, the farmer's quiet fields would never be the same again. The spiky lamb, a shepherd's unbelievable discovery. One quiet morning, a shepherd was walking through the hills with his loyal dogs when their sudden, frantic barking caught his attention. Curious, he followed the dogs to a rocky area, where he was met with an astonishing sight. There, surrounded by his dogs, was a strange creature like nothing he had ever seen before. It resembled a mix between a porcupine and a lamb, with a spiky, protective exterior unlike any animal in the area. Intrigued and cautious, the shepherd slowly approached the unusual creature. With great care, he gently picked it up and placed it into a bag, deciding that the best course of action would be to return it to its natural habitat. After a short journey, he released the creature back into the wild, ensuring it would be safe and free. This mysterious encounter left the shepherd with one question: what other strange creatures might be hiding in the hills, waiting to be discovered? Ribbon-like creatures, a local man's terrifying encounter. A peaceful walk turned into a chilling nightmare for a local man when he noticed something utterly bizarre on a nearby tree branch. What he first thought were ordinary worms or caterpillars turned out to be far stranger. The creatures appeared to be living ribbons, twisting and stretching in ways that defied nature. Their movements were smooth and fluid, as if they were floating through water rather than clinging to the tree. The man's fascination quickly turned to fear as he watched these ribbon-like beings wriggle and dance on the branch, their eerie, alien-like behavior leaving him unsettled. He couldn't shake the feeling that he had stumbled upon something truly extraordinary, or perhaps, something not of this world. What were these strange creatures? Were they the product of nature's mysteries, or something far more unsettling? The bizarre encounter left the man with more questions than answers, but one thing was clear: the world is full of mysteries waiting to be discovered. The glowing-eyed creature, a woodcutter's compassionate encounter. One quiet night, as a woodcutter made his way home after a long day's work, his journey took an unexpected turn. Passing by a tree stump where he'd recently cut down a tree, he noticed something strange, movement in the shadows. Intrigued, he took a closer look, and to his astonishment, he saw a tiny creature with glowing eyes staring up at him. The little being appeared frightened, like a lost baby, its face resembling a bat's, but with an unsettling uniqueness. It was a creature unlike anything he had ever seen before. The woodcutter's heart went out to the mysterious animal, especially knowing he had cut down its potential home. Determined to make things right, he decided to take action. Rather than leave the creature to fend for itself, he carefully built a small burrow nearby, hoping to offer it a new, safe refuge. This compassionate act left him with a sense of fulfillment, knowing he'd done what he could to help a strange, glowing being find its place in the forest once more. Sometimes, the smallest acts of kindness make the biggest difference, especially when we encounter the unknown. The Snake Girl Encounter, a hiker's terrifying discovery. A group of hikers, deep in the forest, was searching for a perfect campsite when they stumbled upon something that would haunt them forever. At first, it seemed like a simple scene, a girl with long hair sitting serenely on the ground. But as they approached, their blood ran cold. Where her legs should have been, there was only a long, snake-like tail, coiled and motionless. The sight was both eerie and mesmerizing, as if they had discovered a mythical creature, something straight out of folklore. It was as though they'd come across a forest version of the mermaid, but with a much darker twist. Was this a creature that had been hiding in the woods all along, living in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to be seen? As the hikers quickly backed away, they couldn't shake the feeling that they had witnessed something extraordinary, something that might one day reveal itself to the world, living among us, but unseen. It was a chilling reminder that there are still mysteries in the world, waiting to be discovered. The hopping bat frog, a mysterious encounter. One evening, as a local resident was walking home, he had no idea that his quiet stroll would lead to an encounter with a creature unlike any he'd ever seen before. As he passed by a wooded area, something caught his eye. It was a creature hopping like a frog, but with wings like a bat. Intrigued, he pulled out his camera, hoping to capture this strange being on film. But just as he aimed the lens, the creature, startled, leapt away, revealing another baffling feature, a long, snake-like tongue flicking out. The man was left completely dumbfounded. What was this creature? It seemed like a bizarre fusion of various animals, unlike anything he had seen before. After some quick research, he identified the creature as a Dermoptera, also known as the flying lemur. While not a true lemur, this incredible animal is known for its gliding abilities and its frog-like movements on the ground. Still, seeing it in the wild, blending so many surprising traits, was a reminder that nature can still surprise us with its mysteries. The tiny dino, a surprising discovery. While out for a casual stroll, two friends stumbled upon something truly unexpected, a tiny creature perched on a car tire. At first glance, it looked like something straight out of a cartoon, a miniature dinosaur with a long neck and a small, compact body. The little being sat motionless, almost like a statue, completely still in its spot. Curious, one of the friends gently nudged it with a stick, only to be met with a surprising reaction. The tiny creature responded angrily, flicking its tail and darting away. This sudden burst of life seemed to challenge everything the friends thought they knew about prehistoric creatures. Could it be? Was it possible that dinosaurs, or at least some ancient relatives, might still be making a quiet comeback in the modern world? As the friends watched the little creature scurry off, the encounter left them questioning the mysteries of nature, and whether hidden prehistoric wonders might still be out there, waiting to be discovered. The mystery blob, an unsettling beach encounter. One night, a beachgoer's peaceful walk took a strange turn when they stumbled upon a bizarre, unrecognizable creature washed up on the shore. Its appearance was chilling and unsettling, bulky mass of meat that seemed to defy all logic. At first glance, it was impossible to tell what it was, leaving the beachgoer both confused and disturbed by the grotesque sight. As word spread, local authorities soon revealed the creature's true identity, an ocean sunfish. However, the decomposition process had caused its belly to swell dramatically, resulting in a grotesque, unfamiliar shape. This eerie transformation reminded everyone that even creatures from the sea, which we think we know so well, can become completely mysterious under the right, or wrong, circumstances. This discovery left a lingering question: what other secrets could the ocean be hiding, waiting to turn the familiar into the unknown? The Faceless Terror, a haunting forest encounter. A routine forest patrol took a terrifying turn when an officer came across something straight out of a nightmare. Deep in the woods, hiding in the thick underbrush, was a creature unlike anything the officer had ever seen. As they cautiously approached, they froze in shock. Peering out from the leaves was a humanoid figure, but something about it felt completely wrong. The creature had no face, no eyes, no nose, no mouth. Its smooth, blank skin where features should be sent chills down the officer's spine. Despite its lack of eyes, the officer could feel its unsettling presence, sending a wave of fear that made every hair stand on end. What could this faceless being be? Was it an unexplained anomaly of nature, or something far darker? This encounter left more questions than answers, but one thing was clear: the woods were hiding secrets that most would never want to uncover. The Dogman encounter, a terrifying moment in the forest. What should have been an ordinary trip home turned into a nightmare for an explorer. Deep in the heart of the forest, he came across a chilling sight: a dark, hairy, human-like figure sitting quietly on the road. Its face, twisted and monstrous, resembled that of a dog. It was the infamous Dogman, a creature that has haunted legends for years. The figure sat motionless, its piercing gaze fixed on the explorer, as if it had been searching for prey for hours. The tension was unbearable. Just as the creature slowly turned its head towards the camera, the video abruptly cut off, leaving viewers frozen with fear. What happened next? Did the explorer manage to escape, or did something far more sinister unfold in those final moments? The sudden silence, combined with the unanswered questions about the explorer's fate, only deepens the mystery of this horrifying encounter. What truly lurks in the depths of the forest? This chilling video only leaves us wanting to know more. The glowing eyes in the forest, a terrifying encounter. What was supposed to be a peaceful night at a forest hotel quickly turned into a terrifying ordeal for a curious tourist. While sitting near the window, enjoying the quiet, he noticed two red glowing eyes peering at him from the darkness of the trees. The night was thick with shadows, but in those few moments, he caught a glimpse of something far more sinister. It was a dark, hairy humanoid figure with a face that looked eerily like a dog. The creature's gaze was unsettling, its eyes burning through the night. Was it a Dogman? Or perhaps the infamous skunk ape? No matter what it was, the tourist knew he couldn't stick around to find out. With his heart racing, he quickly decided to cut his trip short, not wanting to risk an encounter with whatever was lurking in the woods. What had he really seen in the darkness? The mystery of those glowing eyes would haunt him forever. The Witch Rake, a paranormal encounter in the forest. After numerous reports of eerie sightings, a team of seasoned paranormal investigators ventured into a remote forest near a small village, determined to uncover the truth. As they combed through the dense woods, they suddenly spotted a dark figure in the distance, sitting unnaturally still like the infamous rake creature, but with a disturbing twist. This figure had the eerie appearance of a witch, with unsettling features that sent a chill down their spines. Every time the investigators tried to approach the creature, it seemed to sense their presence and tried to ward them off with unsettling gestures, as if protecting itself from discovery. Though they were unable to get closer, the team had gathered undeniable evidence that something truly unnatural was lurking in the forest. This terrifying encounter would only fuel their resolve. With solid proof in hand, the investigators knew their next visit would be the one where they finally confronted the mysterious being that had been haunting the woods. The truth was out there, and they were determined to uncover it. The transparent creature, an unbelievable discovery. Imagine stumbling upon a creature so strange, it defies every rule of nature. That's exactly what happened when a scientist captured footage of an extraordinary being that left everyone in disbelief. At first, it seemed like an ordinary fish with a transparent body, but as the camera panned down, things took a shocking turn. What appeared to be a fish quickly revealed its true, bizarre form. With long, well-defined arms and legs, it resembled a land animal far more than a sea creature. To make things even stranger, it had a long, lizard-like tail that completed the eerie, otherworldly appearance. This unprecedented mix of features sparked wild theories among experts and observers. Could it be a hybrid, created by scientists in secret? Or is this a creature from a world we've never seen before? The mystery deepens, and the question remains, what is this strange transparent being, and what does it mean for the world of science? The petrified giant mushroom, a mystery from the past. Deep within a dense, untouched forest, explorers stumbled upon a breathtaking and mysterious discovery, a giant mushroom, but not just any mushroom. This one had turned to stone. Standing tall among the ancient trees, the petrified fungus is believed to be a remnant of a forgotten era, long before modern plants and animals took their familiar forms. Experts speculate that in ancient times, plants and fungi grew to monumental sizes, towering over the landscapes we know today. This petrified mushroom serves as a haunting reminder of that lost world, where giants of nature might have been commonplace. Its presence raises more questions than answers. What other secrets from the past are hidden deep within the forest, waiting to be uncovered? Could this stone mushroom be the key to understanding a time when nature itself was far grander than we could ever imagine? Mutant creature washes ashore, a mysterious discovery. An eerie and puzzling discovery rocked a quiet coastal town when an elderly couple found a strange, lifeless creature washed up on the beach. The creature, with its elongated body and unrecognizable features, seemed unlike anything ever seen before, sparking fear and curiosity among all who laid eyes on it. Marine biologists were quickly called in to investigate this bizarre find. After conducting an initial examination, they proposed the possibility that the creature might be a mutated lobster, one that had somehow lost its shell. However, the unusual appearance left experts with more questions than answers, and they couldn't draw a definitive conclusion without further testing. The scientists took samples back to their lab for deeper analysis, and the world waits for the final verdict. Could this be a result of strange environmental factors, or is there something more sinister at play? As researchers continue their work, one thing is certain: this discovery adds another mystery to the growing list of unexplainable phenomena that lurk just beyond our understanding. Mysterious hopping figures spotted in the Amazon, aliens or something else? A bizarre and unsettling encounter was captured in the heart of the Amazon River region when a local filmed three tall, gray figures standing in perfect alignment. At first glance, they appeared to be human-like but with a strange, eerie presence. They scanned their surroundings cautiously, almost as if aware of being observed. Then, in a surreal twist, all three figures suddenly sat down in unison and began hopping in unison like frogs. The strange, jerky movements raised more questions than answers. It seemed as though they were deliberately trying to hide their true nature, blending in with the environment or fleeing from detection. As the video spread, speculation ran wild. Could these strange figures be extraterrestrial beings visiting the mysterious Amazon, or is there another explanation behind this bizarre display? The footage continues to fuel theories about hidden life forms and the unexplained mysteries that might be lurking in the world's most remote places. Dinosaur-like creature spooks rider in the forest. A thrilling horseback ride through the forest turned into a shocking encounter when the rider came across a mysterious creature that looked eerily like something out of prehistoric times. Stopping to investigate, he spotted a dark, hairy figure in the distance, its shape resembling a dinosaur from behind, with a thick, shaggy coat obscuring its face. Before the rider could react, the creature suddenly leapt towards him, sending him tumbling off his horse in surprise. However, just as quickly as it had attacked, the creature retreated into the shadows, leaving the rider unscathed but shaken. This wild encounter left the rider stunned, wondering if he had just come face to face with a living relic from a forgotten age. It's an experience he will never forget, and one that raises unsettling questions about the creatures that might still lurk in the unexplored corners of our world. Glowing forest dance, a paranormal show caught on camera. A mysterious video recently went viral, leaving viewers both mesmerized and terrified. The footage, filmed deep in a forest late at night, seemed to show glowing flower petals dancing through the dark woods. Their ethereal movement lit up the forest, creating an enchanting yet eerie spectacle. For a time, the glowing petals twirled and floated in the air as if performing a secretive ritual. But just as quickly as it began, the light show abruptly stopped and vanished, leaving the forest in complete darkness. Those who watched the video were left in awe, questioning what they had just witnessed. Could it have been a paranormal phenomenon, a hidden world of entities performing their own private show, invisible to most human eyes? The video has sparked wild theories and speculation, adding to the chilling mystery of what might be lurking in the shadows of our forests. Friendly plants, a surprising encounter in the Amazon. Imagine walking through the Amazon and suddenly witnessing something that defies belief. A tourist experienced just that when he noticed a leaf on a nearby plant sway, as if it was greeting him. At first, he assumed it was the wind, but as he looked closer, he realized no other leaves were moving. Later that evening, as he returned to his hotel, something even stranger happened. Another plant seemed to greet him in a similar way, its leaf gently waving, as though it was welcoming him like an old friend. Was this a mere coincidence, or could it be that plants in the Amazon are more alive and aware than we ever imagined? The tourist's bizarre encounter left him wondering if nature itself had developed a way to communicate with humans, making us rethink how we interact with the world around us. Prehistoric bird sighting, a hiker's mysterious encounter. While hiking through the woods, a man was stunned to spot a strange, bird-like creature climbing up a tree. It paused for a moment, locking eyes with him, its feathers puffed up as if reacting to his presence, much like a bird might get goosebumps. The creature's appearance was unlike anything the hiker had ever seen before. Its features seemed almost otherworldly, wild, ancient, and hauntingly familiar. Could this be a rare bird species? Or was it something more extraordinary, perhaps a creature that time forgot, a prehistoric bird thought to be long extinct? As the mysterious bird continued on its way, the hiker couldn't shake the feeling that he had just encountered a living relic from a time far, far back in Earth's history. What was it? And how many other ancient wonders are still out there, hidden from the world? Giant spider sighting, a chilling encounter in the wilderness. Are you afraid of spiders? One passenger certainly was after catching a glimpse of a monstrous spider while filming the view from a moving train. The giant arachnid clung tightly to a tree, its long legs wrapping around the trunk like something out of a nightmare. Before the passenger could capture more, the train sped away, leaving the spider to disappear back into the dense forest. It was a chilling reminder of the eerie creatures that lurk deep within the wilderness, ready to surprise those who venture too close. Mysterious rubbery bag found on beach, a possible sea monster discovery? Locals near a beach were left stunned when they discovered something unusual washed up on the shore. It appeared to be a rubbery, bag-like object, oddly resembling an oyster. Intrigued, they carefully opened it to find small, mysterious packets inside. Could this strange find be part of a sea monster's body? Speculation grew as they handed the discovery over to marine authorities for investigation. Now, the community anxiously awaits the experts' verdict. Is this the discovery of a new species, or just another bizarre example of marine life? Only time will reveal the truth behind this perplexing find. Piranha's sharp surprise, the dangers of the Amazon's fiercest fish. On a peaceful fishing trip, tourists pulled in a small catch that seemed harmless at first. But upon closer inspection, they were stunned by its razor-sharp teeth. It was a piranha, notorious for its powerful bite. To test its strength, they carefully brought a small stem near its mouth, and in one swift snap, the piranha crushed it effortlessly. While this may have seemed like a fun moment, the danger is clear. Piranhas can cause serious injury with their powerful jaws and sharp teeth. The next time you encounter one, remember, it's best to admire these fearsome creatures from a safe distance. Howl's Haunt, the wolfman's terrifying mark in the Amazon. In the remote villages of the Amazon, locals lived in fear of eerie howling sounds echoing from the forest every night. Intrigued and terrified, one brave villager decided to investigate. As he ventured deep into the dark woods, he stumbled upon something unsettling, deep claw marks etched into the bark of several trees. As he continued, the howling grew louder. Then, he discovered a strange sight, a stick bound to a tree with ropes. The chilling sounds and the sinister markings suggested a terrifying possibility. A wolfman was using the forest to trap its prey. This haunting discovery raised even more questions about the creatures lurking in the shadows of the Amazon. Could the legends be true? Beast revealed, the dragon in the forest. In 2024, a tourist's hike in a dense forest took a terrifying turn when he stumbled upon an unbelievable sight. While exploring near a mountain, he noticed something peculiar in the distance, large, ominous bat wings flapping in the wind. Expecting to capture footage of a giant bat, he zoomed in with his camera. But to his horror, what he saw was not a bat at all. It was a dragon, its massive wings casting a shadow over the land as it scanned the forest below, seemingly searching for prey. The tourist managed to film a few seconds of the chilling encounter before realizing the dangerous creature was much closer than he thought. With his heart racing, he knew he had to leave immediately. Grabbing his gear, he hastily packed up and made his way back, eager to escape the presence of a creature straight out of legend. What else might be lurking in the wilderness, waiting to be revealed? The mystery of the bleeding tree, a woodcutter's terrifying discovery. While working deep in the forest, a woodcutter experienced a bizarre and chilling event. As he swung his axe into an old, weathered tree, something unexpected occurred. With each strike, a deep red liquid began to ooze from the trunk. It looked just like blood, flowing faster with each cut. Panic set in as the man feared he had stumbled upon a cursed tree. Heart racing, he quickly abandoned his tools and fled the forest in terror, certain he had encountered something supernatural. However, there was a simple and natural explanation behind the strange phenomenon. The tree was a bloodwood tree, known for secreting red sap when injured. While harmless, the sight of the bleeding tree is enough to make anyone second-guess what they're seeing. Sometimes, nature's mysteries can be just as eerie as the supernatural. The mysterious creature of the Amazon lake, an explorer's unsettling encounter. While boating through the tranquil waters of an Amazonian lake, an explorer was startled by a strange sight. A massive creature moved swiftly beneath the surface, dragging a large fish with it. The water churned as it disappeared into the depths, leaving the man frozen in confusion. Just as he tried to get a closer look, the noise from his boat disturbed the creature, causing it to vanish in the blink of an eye. All that remained was the fish, abandoned in the water. The explorer couldn't shake the feeling that the Amazon hides many more secrets, and this fleeting encounter was just a glimpse into the mysteries lurking beneath its surface. What else could be lurking in the shadowy depths, waiting to be discovered? The mysterious bubbles of the swamp, what's lurking beneath? One afternoon, a boy was walking through the woods when he stumbled upon a strange sight. From the muddy marsh ahead, large bubbles began rising rapidly to the surface. At first, it was just a few, but soon the entire area was bubbling and gurgling loudly, creating an eerie sound that echoed through the trees. The boy stood frozen, his mind racing. What could be causing such an unusual phenomenon? Was it a giant swamp creature, stirring from a deep slumber? Or perhaps an underwater spring suddenly coming to life after being dormant for centuries? Could there be something hidden beneath the surface? What's your theory? Share your thoughts in the comments below. The monstrous crocodile, fact or fiction? A shocking video took the internet by storm, showing villagers engaged in a fierce battle with a massive crocodile. The scaly beast was so enormous, it stretched longer than 3 grown adults lying side by side. Viewers were left in disbelief, many wondering if they were witnessing the encounter of a real, terrifying creature from the wild. However, the truth behind the footage was far less dangerous but equally fascinating. It was revealed that the crocodile was a hyper-realistic prop created for a movie. The video even showed the film crew working nearby, showcasing their incredible craftsmanship. While the monstrous creature was not real, the level of detail and creativity that went into making it has left many in awe. What do you think about this remarkable illusion? Join the conversation. Don't miss out on amazing content. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends. Let's get the conversation going. Make sure to subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on the incredible videos we have in store. And to stay updated on all our latest content, be sure to hit that bell icon. Thanks again for your support, and we can't wait to bring you even more exciting adventures in the future.